Our topic for today is about the phases of matter. Can you define what is matter? Okay, here we are. Matter is everything around us. Now, look around you. What are the things you can see around you? Can you give me some examples? Okay, we have table, very good. What else? A glass of water. What else? A book, very good. And a pencil. We also have a television, very good. And a chair. What else? Balloon, very good. And a box of milk. Now, these are the few examples of matter. All matter is made up of atoms and molecules that act as tiny particles, as you can see in this picture. Now, matter exists in several different forms called states. Do you know what are these? Okay, number one, we have solid, very good. What else? Liquid and a gas. Now, these three familiar states of matter are classified based on the arrangement and based on the distance of its particles. Now, let's study about solid. Particles of solids are tightly packed together or in a fixed position. As you can see in this picture, the particles of solid are very close together, leaving no space between its particles. Now take a look at this. A chair. Chair is in the solid states of matter. And look, its particles are very close together in a fixed position. They do not move. That even if we twist these around, it still remains a chair. Okay, what about this? A wine glass, right? It is also in a solid state, but it is brittle. That if we try to twist this around, we may broke this wine glass, but its broken particles remains a solid. So therefore, solids hold their shape because its particles are very close together in a fixed position. Now, solids can be hard as rock, like this, hard as a chair, hard as a table, and hard as this cup. But solid can also be soft as a cotton, like this, or as a tissue paper. Just remember that solid, its particles are very close together in a fixed position and they have their own shape. Now, how about liquid? Okay, particles of liquids are tightly packed but are far enough apart to slide over one another. And because of that, liquid can flow. Look at this, an orange juice. Now tell me, what is the shape of the orange juice inside the jar? Okay, very good. It is the same as the jar, right? Now what about if we transfer it into a glass? Now tell me, what is the shape of the orange juice inside a glass? Very good. It is the same as the shape of the glass, right? Okay, therefore, liquids take the shape of whatever container they are in. They do not have a definite shape. Now, what are the examples of this? Can you give me some? Okay, we have coffee, very good, and an orange juice. Now, what are the examples of liquid? Can you give me some? Okay, we have coffee, very good. What else? An orange juice and an olive oil, very good. Now, what about gas? Now, take a look at this. What can you say about the particles of gas? Okay, very good. Particles of gases are spread out very far from each other, as you can see in the picture. What else? Okay, they are constantly moving around in different directions. Now, look at this. Maybe some of you have this in your house, right? Now, if you try to open the switch of this gas tank, you can hear a sudden sound. Why? It's because particles of gas are constantly moving around and finding its way out of the tank. So, therefore, gas take the shape of any container they are in, just like liquid, and they do not have their own shape. Now, what are the examples of this? Can you give me some? Okay, very good. We have oxygen. What else? Air, steam, carbon dioxide. Very good. What else? Helium, argon, nitrogen, and smoke. Okay, these are the examples of gas. Now let's have a short review of what we have for the past few minutes. What is matter again? Okay, matter is everything around us. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Solid hold their own shape. Liquids do not have their own shape. They take the shape of any container they are in. Gas particles are spread out. They don't have their own shape. They take the shape of any container they are in. Examples of solid are table, chair, clock, computer, shirt, car, shoes. Examples of liquid are milk, coffee, water, honey, oil, shampoo, wine. And the examples of gas are oxygen, helium, air, smoke, steam, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time.